get up to a 92. Really not that much better than Crab though. Yeah, he better than Evans. I'll replace him with Renfro. I got 60,000 points. Desmond Howard. Hey man, he better than Winfro too. About to see him, man. He's not that much better than Evans though.
trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it.
Going for the big play.
Wilson.
And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Excellent field position here for the offense.
This kind of challenge.
They go to the draw. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. The Cardinals will keep this drive going.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Johnson wants to throw it. Coming after him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance.
That's a good decision by the quarterback. I know that's not going to come up on the stat sheet, but you're in the pocket, nobody's open. Don't risk turning it over. Just throw it away.
On third down, going up top. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Steamrolls his way ahead. The Eagles have a first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll go to the toss. That's enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter.
How many minutes is it? It's 1 more minute.
38, Georgia Southern, 14.
And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Nice move to keep moving. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Pocket starts to collapse. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter,
touchdown, Georgia Southern! Reeled it in and just made the house call. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. To the air, it's Roberts. He's got it. Two-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but not as he stopped at the 23. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Guys, that last triple.
Not no 10-15 is not
having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
To the ground with the back. Nice move there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
This is so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On the ground, it's Washington. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive.
He wants to take the top off. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. To the air, it's Roberts. Trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
From the 30-yard line on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Spits it out to the back. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's...
On 1st down, here comes this offense.
Yeah, you can.
They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Getting some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your...
Ball in the air, and
Oh,
intercepted.
hey.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
On the run, it's Fletcher. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the fullback, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
On 2nd and 10, a full wideout set, trips right. Fires to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Now the pitch. Still running at the 40. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
He's got it again. On the move at the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, NC State 42.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Now he's looking to throw it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over.
I'm done with this, bro. Fucking quarterback just snakes down, bro.
Here comes the offense on first down. On the option. He'll pitch it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. And the timing just a hair off. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. And that pass is intercepted. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Looking to pass. It's Buckmeyer. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Just trucks through it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. Here on 3rd down for this offense. The back goes in motion. They'll run the option. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, how about that play call? 3rd down, turn it around, hand it to the big fella, your fullback, and he does the work to get the first.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal.
29 Philly. 2, check. Ready.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And the ball is intercepted. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Pittsburgh.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. And off from the shotgun. Open space at the 25.
Yeah, go.
Got a lot of running room. He's at the 30. The 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Man, this guy is
We got
such
a
a weapon
business
because
on
he's so
Roblox.
dangerous if he gets
gotta
into
play
the
that.
2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
35. Georgia Southern, 21.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes
Sir,
are going to
he
happen.
getting
You're
with
going to
that
throw the
trip
football,
play.
you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if
Yeah,
you're a
what?
quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier.
Not to my you had chocolate.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Looking to the big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it, and that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Makes the catch. It's Flanagan.
Oh, yeah.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Into the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give as they work on that clock. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Pitt will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Running it back, it's Williams. No, what a move! That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. The offense starts with a short field. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Breaks the tackle. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground off right tackle.
The running back carries the ball. Gain of
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Back to throw, it's Roberts. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
The sure hands, it's Restrepo. Touchdown, Eagles! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Much of this Seminole foundation was built around great quarterback play, some legends at that position.
Some awesome guys that spread it around to elite playmakers, and just a great history at Florida State. They've been up and down in the recent history, but this team back in the day, man, Doak was rocking. Everybody wanted to be a Florida State center.
Florida State, 35. Georgia Southern, 20.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers.
They're down. Start right
Looking
here.
for a man. It's Stone. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, 1st down. Trying the left side. Sweet feet on the move. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the gun, the ground game. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. 4th quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Eagles with the 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Fights off a defender.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Discards a man. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get behind the defense. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Eagles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. They're sending out the regular kickoff unit. I know they have 1 timeout left, but you got to go onside kick here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. 1-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high-percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
Now on 2nd down. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
2nd down coming up.
Damn.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, you good? Huh?
First down here for the offense.
All right.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. First down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Roberts. Taking a shot on the first play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the misfire, now on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage.
Afterburners coming. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it, that time to hand it off and pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
He's going to pass. They're trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. That ought to be enough to move the chains and give Georgia Southern a first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field.
Come on.
Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offense.
Guarding
I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They'll throw it on first down. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That completion leaves us with second and medium. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Using the quick game. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
He leaves it with his back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Right back to the well. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Miami 35, Georgia Southern.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down.
Here we go.
On second down, looking again to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They're going to give him another chance on second and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Looking to the end zone on third and goal. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They're lining up to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The give to the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Here comes the offense on second down.
3:25.
They'll run play action. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Get set, get set.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's taking a deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
On 4th and 11, they decide to go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's caught. It's Restrepo. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start. You get the 1st down.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits those uprights right in half. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Miami, 42. Georgia Southern, 28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.